Yep. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Game Day every day. Okay, we are back for episode 70. Gus, how do you feel right now?
Tired.
Why?
Practice.
Okay, anyway, welcome back. What kind of practice? Track?
I'm not going to let you disrespect me and then give you a satisfactory answer. But yes, it was track.
Yes. Very nice. Very nice. Gus was running a varsity time today. That's what I've heard.
Varsity time, but it was a good time for me. It was a good time for me. But yeah.
That's good, man. I'm proud of you. As a father, I'm proud. Hey guys, welcome back to Game Day every day.
I guess we gotta stick around for the show.
All right.
But no. Okay.
Did I just? What just happened?
You're an idiot.
I don't know.
Right.
I did something. But anyway, hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna hop into some NBA. The Mavs, they had a pretty big game the other day on Tuesday against the Clippers.
Mm-hmm.
And the start of the game was not very good. Okay, both teams went like 0 for 30 combined.
You suck.
Yeah. And then Luka did his thing. Luka magic. Okay.
Yeah, the Mavs played the Clippers, and Kawhi Leonard did what Kawhi Leonard does. He balled out. Of course, Luka balled out too, but there was no help for Luka.
Kawhi was, he was on the money.
He wasn't missing in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he was hitting every shot.
Obviously a big topic is your boy Dwight Powell. I put him into my fantasy lineup believing in him for once. Mm-hmm. And would you know it? He gets injured in the first quarter.
Well, okay, dude, but that could happen to anybody.
I trust in him one time. I give him.
You should have trusted him all the other times.
I give him the benefit of the doubt here. And
he always shows up in those big games.
Guess what he did to me? You
sorry.
got me like 6 points. You basically killed my chances.
I'm sorry. Look, it happens.
No, it doesn't.
How do you think people feel about Steph Curry? Come on now.
Steph Curry's a multiple-time MVP winner. Did you just compare Dwight Powell to multiple champion and also multiple MVPs, Steph Curry?
I'm just saying, there's still basketball.
Top of the three-point
basketball players.
Career list.
You still have to trust them every night.
Incredible score, constant all-star, makes the all-star team nonetheless.
Okay, we're done.
Something Dwight Powell's never said.
He's going to become an all-star.
What, when he turns 32 next year?
One day, okay? One day.
This dude.
Well, look, man, I think a takeaway I can take from this game is what you said earlier at the beginning is that, Luka didn't have any help this game, and this obviously shows kind of a character of the team. Like,
Seth Curry was playing like trash.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's just our team's very inconsistent. Like, Tim Hardaway, he'll go and drop 30 one night.
I think the word you were looking for is inconsistent.
Oh.
Hate to be that guy.
Sorry. Inconsistent. Anyway. But yeah, I think that's the only thing I take away from is the characteristics of this team.
We need to trade for some help. I saw that we were interested in Danilo Gallinari from the Oklahoma City Thunder, who I think is, a great player. He's a great shooter, and he's played pretty well when I look at his stats from this past year.
Right.
I wouldn't mind him, and I wouldn't mind, someone else like, I don't know, throw out some names. Like,
I honestly don't even know any names right now, but I guess we just need more efficient scoring, I guess.
Derrick Rose.
No.
I wouldn't mind
Derrick Rose comes to the Dallas Mavericks. Look, man, I love D. Rose. I love his story, but I'm not trying to – that's just a charity case.
Do you know how much he's averaging this year?
How much?
Around, I think 19, actually.
Yeah, look at his record. Anyway.
The Pistons are garbage.
Okay, well, dang. They were supposed to be a playoff team.
It's not like we're getting MVP D Rose. We're just getting a role player D Rose.
Well, I don't want D Rose to come and try to take over. Look, man, I feel like it's gonna be like a Rajon Rondo type thing, man.
D Rose is gonna take over Luka's spot when we've already solidified Luka as a franchise player.
No, I'm just saying, like, I feel like he's gonna come in here and be like, "No, man, I'm the veteran. I know what I'm doing." I don't want that.
When has D Rose ever been like that?
I just don't want that.
No, name situations where he's done that. Because he's not Rajon Rondo. And I think you have too much of a fear of him being like Rajon Rondo, and that was a terrible situation.
Yeah,
but that's not going to happen again.
Well, we don't know because that might happen, so I don't want to take that risk.
Yeah, and also, the sky might fall.
Yeah.
Anything's possible, but no, I don't think D Rose is one of those players. I think he would be a great addition to the bench, especially in a backcourt where we're kind of struggling right now, and it's kind of hard to get a grasp,
Right.
especially with not that much veteran leadership in that backcourt except for JJ Barea, who barely gets any minutes.
Yeah, barely any play. I mean, yes, Gus, you have a point, but I don't know. Andy Rose, I don't know. I just don't trust him right now.
He's having one of the, okay.
I don't know, dude. It's just I have that fear, as you said.
Anyways.
Mavericks to start winning. Okay, let's get the 4th seed. Anyways.
Yes. Thanks.
You're welcome. No, Gus.
So we had the New Orleans Pelicans, and ESPN had their coverage on 24/7 talking about this one game. This is their moneymaker right now. And
dude, this is the game everybody's been looking forward to.
Zion Williamson, number 1 pick in the NBA draft, officially making his debut. Now, I will say, I went to sleep at half because I'm not staying up till 11 to watch Zion Williamson do something.
Yeah.
The
5 at half.
Maybe
right?
if he dropped 20 in the first half, I would have been like, okay.
He had 5 points in 3 quarters. I mean, come on now. You're not going to stay up and watch that.
I was just sitting there like watching, and I'm like, is he gonna do anything?
Yeah.
Like, all he has is a putback.
Yeah.
Because I think he only had 2 points up into the half.
Yeah, because he had 5 in 3 quarters.
And I think he made it 3 in the next quarter. But and then I wake up in the morning to see that he erupted for 17 points straight.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
I'm like, where was that the whole game?
No, but I guess he showed up when they needed him most in the 4th, I guess. But I mean, they still lost, right?
Yeah, which because they took him out of the game after he went on that run because the medical staff was like, "Oh, this is a little
calm down,
a little too much. We shouldn't push him too much." Even though Zion wanted to stay into the game, which is always good to hear from the future of your franchise.
Well, he was the momentum of the game.
Exactly, and a big headline, of course, was Zion wasn't really known for his shooting before. I guess that's what he's been working on with the trainers and stuff and the medical staff, which is incredible over with New Orleans.
Yeah, he doesn't need to work on his athleticism. He's got that in the bag.
Exactly. Well, they need to work. I think they worked on how he ran, which I could tell last night he ran a little different from what he ran in college. 4 for 4 from 3 though.
That's 100. Dude, his stats are pretty good right now.
Yeah,
he's averaging 22 and 7 and 100% from 3. I mean, hey, can't go better.
Already
than
has
that.
more career threes than Ben Simmons. So
I know it's crazy. But look, man, Zion Williamson last night, man, for him to come back, from a knee injury like that, like it could have been catastrophic, but just to come from that and drop 22 points, I mean that's crazy. And I mean he almost had that lob or whatever dunk, but he just laid it in. But my God, he's a monster. It's just scary. I would be afraid to play against him. That's just me.
I'd be pretty scared if I faced Zion too.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. But
I don't blame you.
I will say, but I would love to see how this duo Lonzo and Zion does, because Lonzo is a great passer. And I like to see him and Zion get into it with lobs, making great plays.
I'm wondering how the dynamic will work with Brandon Ingram and him.
Yeah. On Brandon Ingram's miss, he can just come in and clean it up, I guess.
Yeah. But, I mean, he's been playing perimeter a lot, so I don't know.
But, hey, man, Zion, man, congrats. Welcome to the league. And you're not Rookie of the Year, so you're not even in the conversation. Anyways, moving on.
We're going to be talking about NFL. So the NFL draft, they've officially released what it would look like on the draft, and of course it's being held in Las Vegas this year.
Hey.
The new Las Vegas Raiders. Shout out, Las Vegas Raiders, which sounds garbage in its own right.
That's so bad, dude.
Which is pretty fitting for a garbage franchise.
Nobody's gonna watch those games.
Have you seen that stadium?
Is it nice?
Oh my God, it is.
Is it the nicest? Is it better than ours?
You can Google it while I'm talking.
Okay.
But yeah, so they finally released what the draft would look like, and apparently it's going to be held on top.
Oh my God!
Yeah, they call it the Death Star.
No, that was communist. That's ours. Ours is the Death Star.
I've never heard AT&T called the Death Star.
Dude, my dad is falling. Dude, everybody calls it.
Everyone in your family calls it the Death Star.
Yeah, dude, come on, man.
No,
this is not
this
the
thing
Death Star.
It's literally all black.
Oh God, I wish I could show the audience, man.
But,
this is ridiculous.
But yeah, so the draft is going to be held on water at a hotel in Las Vegas.
That's actually pretty sick. That's cool.
I have a little issue with it because the players are going to be brought up to the raft of like the water and the board and all that by boat, which
by raft.
And then they're going to be taken off by vote too.
What is this?
Imagine the amount of time it takes to get them up there after they're selected.
Roger Goodell's gonna get booed for like 15 minutes.
I hope he gets shoved into the water.
that
would be pretty great.
It's like a Jim and Michael Scott moment. He just lets him fall in.
Yeah, that would be pretty great. Yeah. So I don't know how I feel about this.
I mean, yeah, you bring up a great point. Like, why like you're gonna wait? Yeah, probably like 5 minutes for the guy to get there. And
you can't like go really fast either. You don't want to risk running into.
Right.
You don't want to knock down the whole stage like in the water.
Dude, because I mean, it'd be like so and so third pick, and it's like
you can Google it actually. I want Jackson to get a reaction out of this.
Is it just NFL draft?
NFL draft.
Las Vegas. Okay. Images.
Yeah. See
Where?
The one on the bottom left.
Oh, right here.
Yes.
Dude,
it looks cool.
This is cool, but
when you actually do it, it looks.
Dude, why? Oh my god. This is going to take forever. I'm going to feel bad for the people, man.
I know. They're already going to be drafted like 20 minutes ago. And they're still getting up there.
And dude, it's in Vegas. Like, dude, there's no way anybody's going to be sober unless for the try-hard,
I mean,
sports
it never
scouts.
really is for the draft. Let's be real.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and I think they're going to hold the whole audience on the strip. Yeah. So it's going to be a...
Oh, God, there's going to be a lot.
And the strip already smells as bad as it
Dude, shout out to the security out there, man, the cops, man. Y'all about to get a really good paycheck.
They already do if they live out there.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, they're about to get some
Las Vegas.
overtime, baby. Anyways, but yeah, I don't know if I agree with this. This is kind of gay, but, it's something new.
Oh, don't use derogatory terms on game day every day. It's kind of stupid.
Yeah, stupid.
Yeah.
Sorry if I offended anybody.
Yeah, thanks, Jackson. Well, moving on to someone who...
This is a late Christmas gift for us.
Is it?
I thought no. You know what? Everybody's. Presents.
I don't know if it's a Christmas gift. Well, there's been news breaking around that someone will be holding a press conference tomorrow, and that person is Eli Manning. He is going to be talking about his retirement,
his life.
He's officially retiring. 2-time Super Bowl champ, and no
MVPs.
Super Bowl MVP though.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, it's enough already for you to win 2 Super Bowls. That's more than Tony Romo's ever won.
Yeah, and especially against TB12.
Exactly.
Against
both
TB12,
of them,
yeah.
And one that they cheated on, too, nonetheless. Yeah. They did. Spygate.
Oh.
David Tyree catch.
Okay, well, they got lucky that 1 year with Randy Moss, 2007.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and the big question is he Hall of Fame worthy?
Look, man, I feel like he's going to get in because of his name, but I mean, his prime years were pretty great, right?
Pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, he came into the league in 2004.
The problem is, I think he was caught in a bad situation with the Giants, and he did make some garbage throws, let's be real, towards the end of his career.
Yeah, for sure.
He was not the same passer as he was earlier in his career.
No.
But I think in his prime years, he was an incredible quarterback.
No, yeah, for sure.
Obviously,
for a guy to come in 3 years in his career and win a Super Bowl, it's
pretty impressive in its own right.
Yeah.
It was not within 3 years.
Oh, my God, look at these.
It was like 5 years.
2004 to 2007. That's 2 years, 2 or 3 years.
And what are the ones with the asterisks?
Huh?
The ones with the asterisks. What are those?
I don't know. Maybe like his best. Oh, his record. I don't know.
Interesting. But yeah, I think he belongs in the Hall of Fame.
No, yeah, for sure, man. But I mean, God, look at these interception totals: 20, 25, 27, 14. He has 244 career interceptions. Looking like Colt Bennett out there.
And somehow Jameis Winston's job is on the line.
Yeah, but look, man. Eli, you had a great career, but you'll still always be the shadow, I think, under Peyton, right?
Next in line to get destroyed, Danny Dimes.
Yeah, poor Danny Dimes. Wait, isn't Arch Manning about to come up in college? Is he related to the Mannings or no?
Archie Manning is their dad.
Okay, so he's not. Well, because there's a kid named Arch Manning. So I don't know if that was one of his kids. Okay, never mind.
I don't think so. All
right, never mind. I saw that. I was like, oh, wow. That's probably like his cousin or something.
But yeah, congrats Eli Manning on
finally
finishing out. He always has a strange face. It's very awkward.
Hey, but I will say this. In his last NFL season, 4 games, 61% completion, 1,042 yards, and 6 TDs and 5 interceptions.
And what's his career record? List it off.
Career record.
Perfect.
Oh God.
It's perfect. It's right up there.
Where? 236 and 165. Wow.
No.
Where?
Look, it's to the left. It's a 117 and 117.
Oh, that's bad. What?
That's perfect.
That
is the perfect way to describe his career. Mediocre.
But hey, congrats, man. I'm happy for you. I wish I was in your position. But anyways, moving on to Baseball Hall of Fame once again.
Yeah, so we talked about it when we had Peyton on the show.
Yeah,
there was the whole ballot that was released and all that.
Kind of just gave our opinions.
Once again, Barry Bonds has been left off the list. And a man who I didn't think should have made it this year, because maybe it's just I hate the Yankees and I have a bias against them.
Yeah.
I don't think he was a great defender. He was a great batter. But Derek Jeter.
Dude, he's an icon.
He is an icon.
Yeah, so that's why he's in.
Do you think he should have made first ballot, though?
I mean, he did a lot for New York.
Yeah, he did a lot for New York, but there was a lot more aspect to his game rather than just batting.
Yeah, but I mean, you have a point though. I definitely think Barry Bonds should be over him.
He should have made it, but I don't think he should have had a 99% rate of voting.
Right. Yeah.
Which is ridiculous.
I understand.
Also, Larry Walker, the legend for the Rockies, he also made it in too, which is kind of being overshadowed right now because no one's really talking about Larry Walker. Everyone's talking about Jeter.
Yeah, I didn't even know who Larry Walker was. So.
He's Rockies legend. But yeah, congrats to Derek Jeter. Congrats to Larry Walker. You guys are officially in a prestigious Hall of Fame.
So how come they only choose like 2 of them? Like, that's just kind of dumb. Like, look at the NFL. They have like 15 plus going in.
Make it more valuable, I guess.
I guess. Well, I mean, I guess it is harder to get in the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Look at the NBA. Look at like the NBA Hall of Fame. You know, like 10 guys get inducted, or like 15 guys get inducted every year, and I'm like, who is that?
Who?
Yeah,
because it's like from the 60s or something.
And then like players who are mediocre in the career still make it in, and I'm like,
like Allen Iverson. I'm kidding. I'm okay.
Moving on.
It's actually like Yao Ming.
Also continuing on baseball, we have spring training coming up, of course. It's starting to get to a couple more months, and then we finally get there. I don't know why I was about to say it was starting to come up to that time.
Joey Gallo looking good.
Getting
swole, man. I like it. Dude, I swear if he gets hurt this year, I'm just going to tear up my jersey.
He can get swole all he wants, but he doesn't have any discipline at the plate.
Bro, the man hits dingers.
Yeah, and then he strikes out four bats in a row.
Dude, but he is actually pretty clutch, though. He's good on defense.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Watched him live.
The robot umps are coming.
Oh God!
It's officially been talked about for a while now.
I mean, but
it's been a big topic of debate for the MLB. What are your thoughts on it?
Well, my thoughts are bad because I'd rather have a human do it. Because I feel like the robot's gonna malfunction or do something, and it's just gonna stop the game or something. Or
it doesn't stop the whole game; it just gives them a decision. They'll still have an ump as like a backup, and it relays calls. But
I don't know. But I guess we look at the positive side. I guess it'll give us more accurate pitches. I guess more accurate strikes.
Yeah, the amount of times I've watched Angel Hernandez ump behind the plate and get so many calls wrong, it's made me want to pull my hair out.
For sure.
I hate Angel Hernandez.
But no, I guess I'm kind of in the middle. I guess I just need to see in action and see how the game flows and see if there's any controversy with it. But there's obviously pros and cons with it.
Of course there's controversy with it. That's what we're talking about right now. Also, speaking of controversy, Antonio Brown, arrest warrant on him.
Oh, yeah, Antonio Brown. Dude, what an idiot. You were done. You did not deserve to play in any game, anything.
We shouldn't even give him more minutes. Let's just
we're done.
Just move on to predictions. Well, I'm up 48-42 as of right now.
Yes.
And we have NHL All-Star game coming up this weekend.
Very exciting.
Yeah, I actually enjoy it. It's 4 teams that play against each other, and then, they go to a championship. So it's
wait. They don't even have a game.
They do.
What
do you mean they don't have a game? They have 4 games.
Why? Why can't they just have one game of people
They
selected?
have the semifinals for each division. So there's 4 divisions.
Dude, why doesn't the NBA do that?
Because the NBA's stupid. I don't know.
Dude, I feel like, Adam Silver, you better bring that. You can think about
The problem with the NHL is not a lot of people watch it.
Oh, yeah.
There is a fan base, but
Yeah.
it's very small, as I know of.
Full of Canadians.
Yeah, a lot of Canadians. But I just chose the Metro versus Atlantic, which are 2 divisions. We did not make our picks.
I'm going to go with Metro because shout out Metro PCS. It's my phone provider.
I'll go with Atlantic. Moving on, we got NBA this weekend. Lakers versus Sixers. I'm taking Lakers.
I'll go with 76ers. Look, man, Joel Embiid, just dominate JaVale McGee, man. That's all you need. And then AD will switch on you, give him buckets too. That's all that matters.
Don't sleep on Al Horford. Moving on, we got college basketball. You're Kentucky Wildcats versus Texas Tech. You're taking Jackson,
Yep,
Kentucky. Texas Tech has been on a hot streak recently, and I like what they've been doing.
Look, man, we got momentum against Georgia. Big SEC win for us this past week. So, I mean, I think we'll get the dub.
And number 4, we got AS Roma versus Lazio. It's Serie A. I'm going to take Lazio because they've been on a hot streak recently.
Mm-hmm. Roma. That sounds like my favorite pasta, so I'm going to go with that.
Okay, they're out of Rome. So.
Yeah.
And then we have number 5, St. Francis versus St. Francis. But once
Pennsylvania and Brooklyn.
I'll take Brooklyn.
Okay. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, because that's your hometown, right?
No. But so you'll take Pennsylvania?
Yes, I'll take Pennsylvania. Shout out Scranton. Also, look, guys, that's gonna conclude episode 70. I guess any last announcements before we leave?
Yeah, I guess. Earlier this week, it was the anniversary of Emilio Sala's death, which is a big tragedy, and they're still arguing over it now, which I find stupid. And
wait, what is it?
Emiliano Sala.
Who's that?
He was a soccer player that I talked about on the show last year, I think.
Oh.
And he passed away on a flight to his new club.
Interesting. He just died, or was he crashed? Died. Oh, he just had a stroke or something.
No, the plane crashed.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was a really big tragedy, and it happened. The 1-year anniversary was earlier this week, and
it's crazy, man. Time flies.
Nantes, and you need to figure it out, man. You should just let him keep the money. There's no point in arguing over someone who's passed away.
Right.
So.
Yeah, man. Also, I'm gonna add one more thing. Gus has a big night tonight, man. Give it a speech in front of his team tonight. Everybody, yeah, senior. No.
Yeah.
You're not excited?
I'm tired. I really am.
Dude,
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't ran that hard this morning.
Dude, you better get some enthusiasm in there.
Ha. All right.
Make some jokes in there. All right, boys. We will see you in episode 71 next Tuesday. Leave your comments down below. What can the Mavs do to get to that 5th or 4th seed for us to have exciting playoffs? Eli Manning retiring. Do you think he's a Hall of Famer? What do you think about the NFL draft, it being on water? And your thoughts on the robot umps and the MLB coming up. So, yeah, boys, we'll see you in episode 71. Bye, Gus.
Adios.